Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning, and I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. And today we taste the world famous Johnnie Walker Black Label 12 years old. Yesterday we had the Double Black, which is a younger cousin to the 12-year-old Black Label, but it's called a Double Black because it should be more intense, more smoky, more something than the 12-year-old, but the 12-year-old is the older brother to the Red Label, and together the Red and the Black Label 12 years old are the best-selling, or is the best-selling blended whiskey from Scotland all over the world. The most important thing about the 12-year-old Black Label is the 12 years old. So they are taking whiskies longer matured than the typical whiskies for blending to a well-known established brand. And why are they adding a Double Black to this range? My personal point of view is that the stocks are becoming less and less because the whiskey has so much success in the world that they have to add for the customer something younger and easier to produce. You have to wait 12 years. What have you done in the year 2002? So this was the time when the 12-year-old here was produced, was distilled and laid in casks to rest. So it's the long time of maturation which counts for the Black Label. What's on the box? Blended Scotch whiskey, 40% ABV. Johnnie Walker and Sons, established 1820. So it's quite an old company. And Alexander Walker was one of the very first pioneers to produce blended whiskies. That meant the old malt whiskey, where I'm a friend of, were mixed together with the newly created grain whiskies from column stills, and they were mixed together to bring a blended whiskey on the market. And Alexander Walker was one of the very first who looked after marketing and worldwide distribution. And because he was one of the first, and not much went wrong in the upcoming centuries, they are the best-selling Scotch whiskey in the world. It's the privilege of one of the first on the market. The tradition of quality and refinement established when John Walker opened for business in 1820 remains alive today in this internationally award-winning blend, which is recognized by experts as the world's finest deluxe whiskey. Please note, deluxe is no official class rating for a blended whiskey. Masterfully blended from over 40 specially selected whiskies, each matured for more than 12 years, even the grain whiskies. This is not often known. All whiskies in this Johnnie Walker 12 years old have to be 12 years old, even the grain whiskies. Black Label reveals a satisfyingly sophisticated depth of taste, smooth and stylish, complex and unique, silky and rich. Its deep, fruity foreground flavors give way to drier, peaty nuances, vanilla and resin tones, and a long, dark, malt-driven finish with color in it. very light smoky nose in the beginning, combining with the fruitiness, citrus, fruits, and age, depth. It's not that intense as a malt whiskey, a single malt whiskey is. It's more elegant, more fluent, more fruity, less oakiness, less maltiness. The pot still character isn't that present. A lot of vanilla. Yeah, 12 years is a much longer time than the whiskey in these double black, I think, is. So there's more vanilla and a minimal smokiness. Quite intense, but not that spicy as the double black is. It's smoother, but intense. And in the back, a light bitterness appears. The mouthfeel is very well. It's silky, it's oily. And then in the back there is a piece of oak I'm chewing on. I've said that at the double black tasting a few minutes ago, which you've seen a day ago. I think it comes from the casks, from the old casks in which the grain whiskey resides. Fruitiness. For me, the 12-year-old is smoother, more rewarding. It's more elegant. It's not that heavy, not that spicy like the double black is. The 12-year-old Black Label. Good blended whiskey. And for sure it's one of the best selling blended whiskies in the world. I don't know if you divide the red label from the black label 12 years old, how the 12 years old would rank in the world. Somewhere place 20, 30, 40. I have no idea. But if you look around in the bars, you can see it quite often. Yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned, there's more to come. Feel free to discuss this video with me on our newly opened forum on Whisky.com, and feel free to share this video with your friends.